Creates good. Just going to respray it something.
No, we're on there. Hello and welcome to Enginetuner. We're live this afternoon. It's a really exciting day today because this is our last day of work. Sorry, it's a really exciting day today because we've got our first ever competition live draw. Our first competition saw us offer up a Link ECU of your choice. So whether you've got a car that has a plug and play unit, or you have a car that isn't supported by a plug and play unit, there's an alternative option, which is a wiring ECU, and then you can make the wiring fit your vehicle, and then you have all of the functionalities of a Link ECU, and you can take your car into the 21st century with all of the features. We could spend hours and hours and hours banging on about all of the features. We've got plenty of videos out there, so make sure to go check them out. Obviously, if you've got any questions about Link or anything, feel free to email us or message us through the usual channels, give us a call. We'll happily talk about how it can be suited for your application. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our customers this year. We've had lots of fun with builds and projects and all of the hurdles that come along the way. You know, we love sorting out problems and getting them all done for you. Looking back over the year, it's been a pretty fun year if you've been a part of the Enginetuner Drivers Club. We went to Landau in February, I believe it was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So that was really, really good. It was wet, but it was wild and it was fun. Taking an 800 horsepower car around the track in the rain, yeah, gets the post racing. One of the highlights for me this year was going to the Nürburgring. It's one of those things where I never thought would actually happen in my lifetime. I never thought I'd be able to make it over there. But obviously with the Drivers Club, everything was arranged, sorted out. We went. We had a brilliant time. We had fantastic German summer weather. I think it was probably one of the hottest days over there.
Yeah, it's 35 degrees, wasn't it?
You know, perfect for sticky tyres on tarmac and all that good stuff. The food was great. It was just a real, real good time. So I'm looking forward to what's in store for next year. Obviously, if you're not part of the Drivers Club, head on onto the website and have a read. There's loads of features, even kind of discounts with labour, depending on what tier you go for. So you can book in if you're thinking about having an engine job done. Sometimes that can help with offsetting some of that cost. With these cars, it's never just an engine build. You know, you get into it, and then some of them are 20, 30 years old. You realise a lot of other problems, but we are a one-stop shop, and we can sort them all out. So we tell it as it is. We say, right, this is where we're at. This is what's going on. This is what we think. How do you want to proceed? So it can just be an engine job, or it can be a full car build. Obviously, if you check out the features on the website, you can see some of the past builds that we've done. Some really, really good stuff there. And obviously, I'm really privileged to be able to drive them and test them, and then hand the keys back to the customer. As we talk now, we have a lovely VA being handed back over after an engine build. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled on socials in the next coming weeks, so you can see the build that we did on that absolutely stunning car. While we're here, obviously we're going to draw the Link ECU. We have another current competition running in the background, which is going to run over Christmas and into January, where you can win this 500 brake horsepower, 500 foot-pound torque Evo 8. We built this for the current owner, who's had it many, many years. A real nice guy, real enthusiast, no expense spared. We've got a 2.3 stroker, a Link ECU, we've got anything and everything you could want. I had the pleasure of driving us back from Castle Coombe. We went earlier in the year to one of those shows, and it's smooth, it's quiet, it's fast, it's agile, and it sounds like a rally car at idle, so it ticks all of the boxes. You know, I really like it, and
Yeah, it's great.
I'll be sad to see it go. But you can win it at the minute for a £5. So, like Rob said, you could buy a cup of coffee, or you can potentially win a 500 brake horsepower Eagle.
Yeah.
With the early bird draw at £5, as soon as we reach a certain number of tickets sold, it will then go to £10, which is still not breaking the bank when you consider what it costs to build anything with 500 horsepower when it left the factory with 200 to 300 horsepower.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah. So we've all had a fantastic year. It's been nice getting out and meeting all you people out there, shows, events, all that sort of stuff, and even people coming down who are passing on holiday just to say hello and have a tour of the place. Shortly we'll jump into drawing the winning ticket. Just make sure it doesn't go to sleep. So what we've done, obviously people have been buying tickets alongside other store orders, so store ticket numbers aren't consecutive in number, so every ticket that's sold for the Link ECU has gone into a spreadsheet. So each line is a number, and then we'll put those numbers from the spreadsheet into Google on a random number generator and press the magic number. Whatever number it throws out at me, I'll look through the spreadsheet, call out the name, and hopefully we'll be able to get them on the phone, have a chat with them, tell them they've won, and actually find out what ECU they're going to have, because it's pretty much almost every ECU in the range, in the G4X range. So like I said earlier, you've got your plug and plays, and you've got your wirings. The G5 is the new one coming. We've got a couple here for projects up and coming, so we're really looking forward to next year to getting stuck into that, and then also seeing what Link are going to be bringing out on the G5 platform. I mean, that doesn't mean to say that G4X is going anywhere soon. You've got heaps and heaps of onboard data, onboard login, and the functionality is absolutely amazing. On my own car and on your car, we've maxed out every input and output. We've got sensors galore, from oil pressure to coolant pressure, to oil temperature, fuel
Nitrous
temperature, nitrous pressure.
Exhaust gas temperature.
If you think about it, we can have it fed into the ECU, and then we can set up a strategy to say, hey, if this isn't doing what it's supposed to do, shut it down and potentially save your engine. We have known instances in the past where that has happened, and someone was able to do a quick repair and save their engine.
Yeah.
Also with the Link ECU and other ECUs, we've got our Enginetuner display unit. They're proving really, really popular at the moment. I find them really, really good for test drives. So when we've done a fresh build, I'll put one in the car, we'll go for a drive. That allows me to monitor all the vitals. And if something's not behaving, I can quickly see it, I can pull over, and then we can assess and continue. And the same way in running in, we've got a few cars out there at the moment that the customers are running in, and we've set up oil pressure, temperature, coolant temperature, all these parameters to protect the ECU. So if while you're running it in, if something's kind of going a bit untoward, if you don't have any gauges or any of the display you don't know, let's face it, the factory temperature gauge on the dash is absolutely useless. It only reads hot when it's too late.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a great way to protect your investment for a few hundred quid. I highly recommend them, and I love them. And anyone that's used them, they really like them too.
Yeah.
I think Howtech have released their new one. I think it's going to be like $2,000 or something. So it's really good value for money.
Yeah, it is. I've got one in one of my cars, and it's invaluable, to be honest. It's so quick to react. It's great at warning you when there's something outside of safety parameters, and they're tremendous value for money given the full range of capabilities that they've got.
Yeah. Going back to the Link, obviously, that we're going to draw shortly, I keep saying it. One of the great things we find, especially on a stock ECU, is customers are all over the world. If there's an issue with the Link ECU and an internet connection, we can remote in from here into the ECU while the car's running, and we can check anything that's a bit untoward. Simultaneously, with the heaps of onboard data login, we can set that up in the background, and if you haven't got an internet connection when the car is, then you can always download the logs out of the ECU and then email them over to us for us to review. So
That's it.
there's always so many different things you can do to try and make sure everything is in tip-top condition.
Absolutely.
You know, I think whoever's going to win this is like a real lucky bugger.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see who is going to win it.
Yeah.
Do you want to get things all kind of started?
Yeah, sure.
While we do that, just a couple of quick extra things to mention. So hot off the press is our 2024 calendar. This will very shortly be going onto our website and is available for sale. I won't reveal all of the pictures. But yeah, needless to say, you should definitely have one of these so you can organise your year. Make sure you put all of our events in there, of course. You don't want to miss any of those. The second thing I wanted to mention before we draw the winner is that we are now offering on our YouTube channel memberships. It's $2.99 a month. There are various perks and advantages and benefits of becoming a member of our YouTube channel, and we'll add more benefits over time. We would be really, really grateful if you would consider signing up as a member, because it will help us to fund all of the really exciting YouTube projects and series that we've got planned for 2024. So if you're feeling generous and you'd like to support what we do and help us to fund all the content that we've got planned, I would be incredibly grateful if you consider signing up as a member. But I think we should get on with it, don't you reckon, Ben?
Absolutely.
I think we should draw the winner of this, our first competition.
I'm set up, ready to go. If
Very good.
camera wants to come around. So over here we've got all of the people who have bought a ticket. All of these people have tremendous odds because, as we said, no matter how many tickets that we sell, we're doing the draw today, the last day for us of the year before we go away and party. So let's press the magic button. Say this is all live. It hasn't been rehearsed, and let's see what Google says. Number 197. Right. So if we scroll over to number 197. Who've we got? Steve Reeves. Look at that. Nice one, Steve.
Steve, we know Steve very well. He's a customer of ours, and we recently rebuilt his engine. So I'm absolutely positive that will be it'll be great news.
He's done
for
well
Steve.
with that. I think Steve bought a few tickets, so obviously he's got even better odds than a few other people.
Yeah, well done, Steve. We'll give him a ring, see if we can get him.
Can I use your phone?
You can use my phone.
Can you, if I read out the number
Yeah.
quietly, and then you can...
Right, let's see if we can get Steve on the telephone. No, it's fine. There you go. You want to give me
Is it speaking?
Not speaking. Typical, isn't it? I think Steve probably has to work.
Yeah, he's probably at work now.
Not to worry. Well,
No voicemail either.
yeah, no voicemail, but we'll contact you, Steve. Obviously, you've got your details, but we'll make sure that you you get that prize. So, congratulations, Steve. Well
done, Steve.
It's terrific.
That's
very,
awesome.
very good.
Yeah, that's awesome. I really enjoyed this, and I think obviously in the horizon we've got some more coming. So obviously make sure to keep your eyes peeled to see what we're going to give away next. Let us know, if there's anything you particularly think, actually I'd like that, but I'd rather buy a ticket for it than buy it. Like for me, I'd rather buy a ticket on a 500 brake horsepower car than actually pay for a 500 horsepower car.
Especially paying for the engine build and all the rest of it. Yeah.
Like if you think, I really like the ETDDU, the screen.
Yeah.
We'd like you to raffle one of those. Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got quite a few things actually planned. We were just talking about this week. So we're going to give away a place on our next trip to the Nürburgring. That's going to be coming up soon. We're going to. Yes, you can, but you get to come anyway. You can bring a friend.
Yeah.
We are going to give away a DDU that Ben described so eloquently a minute ago. We've got plans to give away a sim rig next year, a full-blown sim rig with the pedals and the throttle.
I know someone who'd like one of them.
Yeah, so do I. I know two people that like one of those. We're going to give away a set of wheels, some tyres, some coilovers. So yeah, stay tuned. Everything we do will be automotive themed. So we'll keep true to Enginetuner and the Drivers Club through which we are running our competitions. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. It's been great.
One last thing that I just want to say is
Yeah.
if you are part of the Drivers Club, you do get extra benefits with the competitions, don't you? Like you
Yes,
get
yes, that's right. So for every single competition we run, our Drivers Club members get free tickets. So another great reason to join, as well as all the other benefits that come with membership.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
don't listen to us. Go to our website straight away.
Yeah, it's all
Sign
on
up.
there. One last thing before we do go, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And from the bottom of all of our hearts here, thank you very much for supporting us this year. And things like the calendar, obviously we take pictures of cars that come in and out in the builds we do, we put them in the calendar, and things, purchases in calendars and things like that help support us to do more things like this, to grow our kind of Drivers Club and our community. So thanks for the support, and we'll see you all next year.
Yeah, take care. Thanks a lot.
Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas, bye-bye.
Hello, mate.
There we go. It's easier having a talk on it.